Before the Oregon Caves became a national monument in 1909, the idea of building a hotel and resort at the cave's entrance was already taking form. One could argue that the ideas that formed this resort were founded in the earliest days of our country's government. Founding fathers George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams acted upon the belief that government has a central role in developing the infrastructure of the country, especially transportation and related facilities to support commerce. This role was most appropriate for the western half of the nation, given the vast distances and topographical barriers. This belief took form in the 1800s, when the Army and Navy were actively exploring and mapping future expansion routes throughout the country, and the Army Corps of Engineers was building canals and navigation routes in an effort to integrate the rural West into the nation. By 1900, it was a natural progression for the United States government to take an active role in developing tourism destinations on public lands to diversify the economies of the rural West. At the time, a conservation movement was afoot, faced with the paradoxical challenge to both develop and preserve the natural and cultural resources of the rapidly growing country. By 1903, President Theodore Roosevelt withdrew millions of acres of forest land from the public domain, including the proposed Southern Oregon Forest Reserve, to better manage these resources, which included the Oregon Caves. On June 8, 1906, Congress passed the Antiquities Act. This allows the President to set aside national monuments, historic landmarks, historic and prehistoric structures, and areas of historic or scientific interest that are situated upon the lands owned or controlled by the government of the United States. Spurred by the urging of the Oregon Conservation Commission and noted conservationists like the poet of the Sierras, Joaquin Miller, President Taft proclaimed the Oregon Caves are of unusual scientific interest and importance, and orders that they be preserved and protected as a national monument on July 12, 1909.